Hi, this is Min Garibay from Norman, Oklahoma, and Brad Sugars asked for me to give 7 strategies in 7 minutes that I have found have worked really well for me as a coach. And it's all about getting clients and then retaining them. So my strategies are going to deal with those 2 subjects. The first group of strategies, we have to get clients before we can retain them, so we'll talk about the first group of strategies about getting clients. Number one thing I learned early on in my career as a coach was not to be a sales guy, but to be a coach. In other words, instead of trying to sell people on coaching, I would coach them to be clients. And that has to do with asking questions. It has to do with having the right mindset. I'm not trying to sell them. I'm trying to coach them. Secondly, hire a marketing assistant before a BDM, or a business development manager. We have to generate leads before we close them. And frankly, nobody can close leads better than me being the coach. So when I hired my first marketing manager, Corey McMahon, that worked out really well. We doubled my business in the course of about a year and a half. So those are the 2 strategies that I find work very well for getting clients. Now, for retaining clients, it's all about the 2 R's, relationships and results. So the third strategy is all about putting clients' needs first. I'm always prioritizing, and whenever I have to choose between one versus another priority, I always ask which one is going to better serve my clients. And that has worked very well for me. Also, fourth strategy, celebrate big events with them, like their birthday, their anniversaries. Make sure that you celebrate with them with a card, maybe a gift certificate to a restaurant, and also enter them in awards. We're very fortunate here in Oklahoma. We've got a very entrepreneurial-minded state. In central Oklahoma, where Oklahoma City is the core, they have a lot of awards to enter, like Achievers Under 40 Award, or the 40 Under 40 Award, or the Metro 50 Award, or the Woman of the Year Award, etc. And so I always try to get my clients interested in entering these awards. It creates stickiness, it creates belief for my clients. Also, a real key is to get them to attend Business Excellence Forum. When you get them to attend Business Excellence Forum, which is number 5 for me on my strategy list, they will stick with you. Business Excellence Forum is transformational for clients. We start very early recruiting for Business Excellence Forum, and I put them on a payment plan so that with a couple $100, $250 a month, they can be paid up in 4 or 5 months. And obviously, if we get 11 or more to sign up, we get a deep discount. So I encourage them to sign up on that basis as well. You build relationships with them when you get them out of their place of work into another city, and where they are learning from other coaches and great speakers. Number 6, the best coaching is asking the best questions. So I always try in my coaching session to be questioning rather than telling. I have to say that that has made a big difference in the results that I get as a coach. Also, if I have to cover something that I think is going to be unpleasant, where they're not holding up their end of the bargain, or where they're not reaching as far as they should, I use the sandwich method. I encourage them first, then we talk about the issue, and then I encourage them again. And I am amazed at how many business owners are in need of encouragement. They have a lot of self-doubts, and many times they don't believe that they can achieve more than they've achieved. And so as their coach, I become their source of building up their image, their identity, using the identity iceberg, and always encouraging. So that's number 6. The best coaching is done with the best questions. Number 7, I am always learning. I have to be totally committed to a steep learning curve all the time. I have to constantly be upping my game as their coach and bringing new knowledge and new information to the forefront. So I am always reading 2 or 3 books. I'm listening to audio, the Success Magazine audios, and I try to take what I read and listen to and apply it pretty early after I acquire it so that it sticks with me and my clients get value. So number 7 is always be learning. And in the true form of Jeffrey Gitomer, then there's 7.2, and that's use the focus sheet. The focus sheet works. If you use the focus sheet and you require clients to use the focus sheet, it will help us all as a team, coach, client, to stay on track and to use the focus sheet to make progress in the 90-day plans. So those are the 7 strategies. Be the coach, hire marketing before BDM, always put clients first, get them to BEF, celebrate big events and enter awards, be the best questioner, and be always learning and use the focus sheet. That's all for now from Norman, Oklahoma.